Good morning students, मैं रामपाल प्रजापति फ्रॉम इलेक्ट्रिकल डिपार्टमेंट इन SPIT दोसा। डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आज के इस लेक्चर में हम स्टडी करेंगे DC एनालिसिस ऑफ RL सर्किट। व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ DC एनालिसिस ऑफ RL सर्किट? It means a RL circuit is excited with DC source, and what is the behavior of circuit will be studied in this lecture. Now, first of all, we have to know the differential equations. What are the differential equations of order first and second? A first order circuit consists of a resistance and one energy source. Energy source may be an inductor or a capacitor. The general form of the response equations in our study of first order, the transient circuit, we will show that the solution of these circuits, that is finding a voltage or current, require us to solve a first order differential equation of the form dx upon dt plus axt is equal to ft. Although a number of techniques may be used for solving an equation of this type, we will obtain a general solution that we will then employ in two different approaches to transient analysis. A fundamental theorem of differential equation states that if xt is equal to x of pt is any solution to equation and xt is equal to xct is any solution to the homogeneous equation dx upon dt plus axt is equal to 0. Now the solution of such equation is given by y is equal to k e की power minus at. It means solution of a homogeneous differential equation is given as y is equal to k e की power minus at, where k is a constant. If at t बराबर 0, then natural response of circuit is given by the following equation: yn is equal to y0 e की power minus at. When x is specified, it is called forcing function, and solution y is called forced response. The complete solution is given by y is equal to yp plus yn, where yn is natural response, that is k e की power minus at for t greater than 0. If first order circuit is governed by a non-homogeneous differential equation, that is dx upon dt plus ay is equal to bx is equal to q, where q is either a function of independent variable or a constant, the solution is then given by y is equal to yp plus yn. Now second order differential equations. A order of differential equation is defined by the maximum derivative of the equation. It means if equation consists of maximum derivative dx upon dt, then order of the equation is 1. Our equation is maximum derivative is d square x upon dt square, then order of such equation is 2. The general solution of this second order differential equation is given by y is equal to k1 e की power a1t plus k2 e की power a2t, where k1 and k2 are constant, a1 comma a2 are the roots of characteristic equation. Now, in a circuit we employ differential equations and analyze the excitation of DC circuit. First, we analyze transient response of series RL circuit having DC excitation. Since in the given circuit there is a resistance R and inductor L connected in series with a DC source, so the circuit equation is of first order differential equation. Let a DC voltage V be applied suddenly at t is equal to 0 by closing a switch K in a series RL circuit as shown in figure. Then, when we close the switch, there is transient current flow in the circuit. So, applying Kirchhoff voltage law, V is equal to Ri plus L di upon dt, where V the voltage of the source, Ri is voltage across resistance, L di upon dt is voltage across inductor. Now simplifying the equation, di upon dt plus IR upon L is equal to V upon L. So this equation is a non-homogeneous differential equation. This equation is a non-homogeneous differential equation and forced response is obtained from a solution. So the solution of the equation consists of two parts, that is I is equal to IC plus IP, where IC is the complementary function and IP is the particular solution of I. So the value of IC is given as IC is equal to C e to the power minus R upon L dot T. And similarly, IP is obtained by the integration method. So IP is e to the power minus R upon LT, integration of e to the power R upon LT V upon L dot dt. We know that V upon L is independent of T, so it is a constant. It can be put out from the integration part. So the integration of e to the power R upon L dot T dot dt is given as e to the power R upon LT divided by R upon L, or multiplied by R upon L. So the simplified solution is V upon R. Hence the net solution I is given by I is equal to C e to the power minus R upon LT plus V upon R. An inductance due to its electrical inertia does not allow sudden change of current through it, following the rule of electromagnetic induction. Hence, at current through it just before switching is same to the current just after switching. This is represented as I at 0 minus is equal to I at 0 plus. It is a property of inductor that inductor opposes the flow of current suddenly. It means it opposes sudden change in current. Now we drive a car between T and I, so the current in inductor is exponentially rising current. It means initially inductor store energy in the form of magnetic. Next case, it may be noted that one of the transient dies out within the short span of time, which can be observed by substituting large value of T. The steady state current remains in the given by V upon R. It may also be observed that if we put T is equal to L upon R, the next current I is equal to V upon R cos 1 minus e to the power minus 1, that is V upon R cos 1 minus 0.368, that is equal to 0.632 IS. Is is the steady state current. Its value is V upon R. Expression 8.5 means that at time t is equal to L upon R, the current through the RL circuit rises to 63.2% of the final value. So, conventionally, this time is known as time constant Tc, and it is the ratio of L and R in the LR circuit. And reverse of time constant is known as damping ratio. What is the time constant? Time constant is the ratio of L to R at which the current exponentially rises up to 63.2% of its final value. The voltage drop across the resistance and inductance during the transient period is given by. Now we know that voltage drop across resistance, that is VR is equal to IR, that is V constant 1 minus e की power minus R upon L dot T, and VL is voltage drop or voltage across inductors, that is L di upon dt, where I is 1 minus e की power minus R upon LT. So L di upon dt V upon R cos 1 minus e की power minus R upon LT. So simplified solution is V e की power minus R upon LT. It may now be observed that the voltage transient across the resistor is an exponential rise, while that across the inductance is exponentially decaying. Obviously, total voltage or source voltage V is equal to VR plus VL, that is equal to V cos 1 minus e की power minus R upon LT plus V e की power minus R upon LT is equal to V. Now the instantaneous power in resistance and inductance. We know that power P is equal to V into I. In resistance, VR is equal to VR dot I. V is V, I is 1 minus e की power minus R upon LT. So the PR is V square upon R cos 1 minus 2 e की power minus R upon LT plus e की power minus 2 R upon LT, equation number 8.6, and PL is VL dot I, that is V e की power minus R upon LT dot V upon R 1 minus e की power minus R upon LT. So the PL is V square upon R cos 1 minus R upon LT minus e की power minus 2R upon LT, equation number 8.6a. Now the total power P is equal to PR plus PL, that is V square upon R cos 1 minus e की power minus R upon L dot T. Now we take a simple example. In the given question, find the current in a series RL circuit having resistance R is equal to 2 ohm and L is equal to 10 Henry, while a DC voltage of 100 volt is applied. What is the value of this current after 5 seconds of switching on? Now solution. Time constant is equal to L upon R. The L is 10, R is 2, that is 5 seconds. Now charging constant is given by I is equal to I0 1 minus e की power minus t upon t, time constant Tc. So I being the steady state current, that is V upon R. So I is equal to 100 upon 2 cosec 1 minus e to the power minus t upon 5 is equal to 50 cosec 1 minus e to the power minus t upon 5. We have to find the value of current at t is equal to 5 seconds. So I steady state is equal to 50 ampere, I transient state is equal to minus 50 e to the power minus t upon 5 ampere. At t is equal to 5, transient current is equal to minus 50 e to the power minus t upon 5, that is minus 50 upon e. So its value is minus 18.518 ampere. Thus total current I is equal to I steady state plus I transient state. I steady state is 50 ampere, I transient state is minus 18.518, that is 31.48 ampere. Okay students, now we take a short revision of the content which we have studied in this lecture. Dear students, in this lecture we have studied about differential equations of order first and order second and solution of RL circuit with DC excitation. So first of all, what are the differential equations of order first? What is the order of differential equations and how it can be determined? Order of a differential equation is given by the maximum derivative of the equation. If there is the equation dx upon dt plus xt is equal to y, then this equation is order of the equation is 1. But if maximum derivative of the equation is d square x upon dt square plus dx upon dt plus q is equal to 0, then the maximum derivative of the equation is d square x upon dt square. So the order of equation is 2. A first order equation may be of two types. One is homogeneous and second is non-homogeneous. A homogeneous equation is response is equal to 0. Means, for example, a equation such as dx upon dt plus axt is equal to 0. Then this equation is homogeneous equation and its solution is equal to given as y is equal to c e to the power minus t at. But if the equation is in such a manner that dx upon dt plus axt is equal to ft, then ft is a function. So this equation is non-homogeneous equation and solution of non-homogeneous equation consists of two parts, yn plus yp. So the equation solution is given as y is equal to yp plus k e to the power minus at for t greater than 0. Similarly, in second order differential equation also. Now, response of a series RL circuit with DC excitation. In the given circuit, there is a DC source which is supplying to a RL circuit. Voltage is V. At t equal to 0, by closing a switch K in a series RL circuit, then a current flow in the circuit of I ampere. So applying KVL, then V is equal to IR plus L di upon dt. V is voltage of the source, Ri is voltage across resistance, L di upon dt is voltage across inductor. Now simplifying the equation, di upon dt is plus IR upon L is equal to V upon L. This equation is non-homogeneous equation, so its solution consists of two parts, IC plus IP, where IC complementary function and solution IC is given by IC is equal to C e की power minus r upon lt, and it is particular solution, and solution is given by it is equal to e की power minus r upon lt integration of e की power r upon lt dot v upon l dot dt. We know that v upon l is a constant, so there is no integration of this part, only integration takes place with e की power r upon l dot t dot dt. The simplified solution is v upon r. So the net solution of I is equal to c e की power minus r upon lt plus v upon r. Now at t is equal to 0, I is equal to 0, because an inductor does not allow sudden change in current. So applying initial condition, we can obtain the value of c, that is I is equal to 0, c e की power 0 plus v upon r. So c is equal to minus v upon r. Now in next equation we put the value of c. So a graph is drawn between I and t that is exponentially rising curve. It means when switch is closed, then initially inductor stored energy in the form of magnet. Now it may be noted that once the transient die out, within the short spell of time, the steady state current remain in the circuit v upon r. Now we put if t is equal to l upon r, then the value of I is equal to 0.632 of IF. So this value of t is known as time constant, which is known as a time constant. Time constant is the value of time at which the final value of current rises up to 63.2% of final value, and the inverse of this TC is known as damping ratio. So the voltage drop across resistance is VR is equal to IR, that is V cosec 1 minus e की power minus R upon LT, and VL is LDI upon dt, that is L d upon dt V upon R cosec 1 minus e की power minus R upon L dot t. Complete solution is V e की power minus R upon LT. So total source voltage V is equal to VR plus VL, that is V cosec 1 minus e की power minus R upon LT plus V e की power minus R upon LT. Now the instantaneous power in the resistance and inductance. Power in resistance is equal to PR, that is PR dot I. VR is V, I is equal to 1 minus power minus R upon LT. So V square upon R cosec 1 minus 2 e की power minus R upon LT plus e की power minus 2 RL upon LT, and PL is equal to VL dot I, that is V की power minus R upon LT dot P upon R cosec 1 minus e की power minus R upon LT. So PL is V square upon R cosec e की power minus R upon LT minus e की power minus 2 R upon LT. So total power P is equal to PR plus PL, that is V square upon R cosec 1 minus e की power minus R upon LT. Now we take an example. In the given example, we have to find the value of current in a RL circuit with DC excitation, and source voltage is 100 volt, R is 2 ohm, L is 10 Henry. So time constant is T is equal to L upon R, that is 5 seconds, and we have to find the value of current at 5 seconds. So the solution of non-homogeneous equation consists of two parts, IP plus IQ. So I is equal to I0 cosec 1 minus e की power minus t upon tau. So I is equal to 100 upon 2 cos 1 minus e to the power minus t upon 5. That is 50 e to the power 1 minus e to the power t upon 5. Steady state value of I is equal to V upon R, that is 100 upon 2 is equal to 50 ampere. And transient state is equal to minus 50 e to the power minus t upon 5. And t is equal to 5 seconds, its value is minus 50 upon E. E value is 2.73, so it is minus 18.518 ampere. Thus, the value of current I at after 5 seconds is equal to 50 minus 18.518, that is 31.482 ampere. Is the complete solution of I. Thank you for today's class. Ask for any query